G'day world, welcome back to another video. Today, where are you? Today we're making this pasta sauce. I can't wait to make it. Let's get into it. Okay, now that I've got my real face back, the ingredients we'll be using for this pasta sauce will be an onion shallot, some garlic, some olive oil, some oregano, some mutti passato, and the finest barili pasta in the universe. Also, be putting some basil in it. Now, barilla pasta is the finest pasta you can buy. It's the best pasta at the lowest price tag. Now, they don't do ravioli. You don't need ravioli if you have barilla pasta. It's so good, it beats all the other pastas in the store. Now back to the video. Just a quick shout out to Barilla. Make sure to send me a care package full of Barilla pasta. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go ahead and get your onion shallot and just peel it. Just like so. Boom. There you go. Peeled, just like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and do a bit of dicing. There you go. Now I'm going to slice aside on the chopping board. No time for some garlic. Ugh, this is too hard. I'll just have to use magic again. Just like so. It's so much easier when you use magic, right? Peel it. So you don't want to put the whole thing in. You just want to put this little bit, because the whole thing is a bit too much, so you don't really want all that flavour, and plus you'd probably mentally scar yourself. Okay, it's done. Now use this, but I mean that's pretty weak. Okay, this is like 4 litres of just pure Modero Spanish olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. Anything else is weak. You gotta use this stuff. This is the real deal. If you're puny, I don't recommend doing this. This is like a workout. Oh yeah, his biceps going. You don't want to put too much, but you want to put a good amount to just cover the bottom area of the frying pan that you're using. It's not broken. There you go. Just covers it. Now you want to go ahead and turn it on to, I don't know what sort of stove you have, or if or what fire you have. If you use a fire for cooking. I have an induction stove that goes from 0 to 9. I put it on 7. You can do the math and figure out what that is for you. I would wait about 3 to 4 minutes for the olive oil to heat up, and then we'll put in garlic and onion shallot. Okay, so our olive oil is now ready. It's time to go ahead and put our onion shallot and garlic right in. Oh, sizzle, like always. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and turn it down to about 5 or 6. Again, my one goes 0 to 9 to figure out the math. Okay. Because when you do this, it might spit at you. Make sure to turn your range hood on. Sorry for that. Well, that's a lot of smoke. Okay, we'll let that caramelize now. Now this sauce is so simple that it doesn't really have too much in it, but it has just the right amount to get those taste buds growing and enjoying themselves in your mouth. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get a big pot to put some boiling hot water inside, getting it ready for our pasta. Okay, so now that we have our big pot full of water, it's time to bring it to the boil. Now if you have an induction stove like me, don't boost it yet, because we're still in the early stages of our sauce. Okay, once you've done that, put a bit of some rocks of salt, like this. Like not a salt grinder, just pure salt, and put that in the pasta water. Now it's time to get some basil, and you want to put that on top. Let that sort of melt. Not melt, like sweat into the olive oil. And if your basil's like really old and wrinkly, don't use it. Just go to the store and buy some more. Or like me, just have a pot of basil. So you want to let that just go for a little bit. It's more intuitive, there's not really a time limit. So once it starts to shrivel up, then yeah, that's good. You want to start moving them around a bit now. Now it's time for some oregano. Now I use oregano quite a bit in my videos. We know I'm a big oregano fan. This oregano adds so much flavour, and it just, you only need a little like Italian pinch. If you don't know, Italian pinch is equal to 4 Australian pinches, just so you know. Italian, that much of it is going to explode in your mouth and just put all those flavours having a little bit of disco with your taste buds. Once you've done that, it's time to go ahead and put your passata in, which is like tomato sauce. Open. Oh. We'll be right back. Technical difficulties. Here we're using solo pomodoro romuti. My Italian skills there. And this is the best thing you can get in Australia for passata. If you're in Italy, I would probably just go to a restaurant. It's gonna be better than anything you're gonna make. This is the foundation of the sauce. This is the sauce. You can't have, like, maybe if you're making this, you can go without the onions. Maybe you can go without the basil. You cannot make the sauce and go without the mutti. Now it's time to put it in. Gonna be a bit of that. We're gonna go ahead and turn this one down. At the very start it happens, and then it starts to go down a bit once you start to put more of your mutti in. Okay, so now I've turned my stove down to number 2 on the pasta, and my pot's still going strong at 9. At this point, you could probably boost it if you have a induction or electric or whatever, how fancy your one is. Or if you have a gas stove and you can't boost it, don't worry, just let it sit and you can go the long route. But if you're an impatient child like myself, you can make it go a bit faster because you want to be using Bolt. Oh, and by the way, there is a rule with all Italian cooking. You do it by the order, not the ingredients. Okay? If you're gonna miss something, it's okay. But you don't mess up the order. Once that water starts to boil, I will put it down to 8 and turn off the boost. Guys, we'll be back when it's ready. Okay guys, once your water is ready and you've waited around 30 minutes, it's now time to put in the finest barilla pasta. Now on the box, this one, there's 11 minutes. Personally, I would do it for 10 minutes for the frizzilli, but you can do whatever you want. I will do it for 10. And put this in, like so. Empty out the whole box for the whole family. Okay, now you want to put it down to 8. Put your pasta water down to 8. And now you want to move your pasta sauce up to 3. Now, when the pasta's ready, your sauce is ready. We'll be back when they're both ready. Okay guys, so now our pasta's ready, it's time to go and drain our water. Okay, so the way you're going to do it is just take the top strainer pot out and let it rest like that. Now I'm just going to get a big bowl. Okay, so now I've got this big bowl. Let's go ahead and put it here. Let's get this pasta, little shape, drain it off. And just put it in. Okay. Now, normally what I like to do is get a ladle. Okay. So now we're going to get a little ladle, get a bit of the pasta water, that has that salt and the flavour of the amazing barilla pasta, and put that with your sauce as part of the flavour. So I'm going to go ahead and stir this in. A little stir. Once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and get a little bit, just a ladle full of your pasta sauce. And put that in the big bowl. Actually, no, do you know what? Put 2 in. That's what you want to put in for now. Then you want to go ahead and mix it. Now to mix it, you're going to use your wooden spoon that you were using with that. So just go ahead and just sort of fold it. Now, the 2 ladles worth of pasta sauce you put in is just for the pasta to soak it up. You're going to put the rest. This is not all you're putting in. Don't worry about that. The rest of it is going to go on separately. Because some people like more of the delicious barilla pasta than the even more delicious pasta sauce by Luca. That looks good right there. As you can see, there's not too much in there, but it looks pretty good right now. Okay, so now once you have your bowl, time to go ahead and get that ladle again. Always using the ladle. And start to get your desired amount of pasta. Now the amount of pasta and sauce that we've made today is enough to feed at least a 4-person family. A bit more than that. So tasty. Beautiful. Okay. Now that you have about how much I don't really know. I don't really care what you guys have. It depends on how big you are. Time to put some salsa on top. my god, it smells delicious. Okay, now you want to get some parmesan. Now that I've got my beautiful Parmigiano Reggiano, or just parmesan, it's the better one. Make sure to ask for Parmigiano Reggiano. Don't just ask for parmesan. Anyway, now that we have it, we're just gonna go ahead and get it. Well, first of all, we might just open it. Wait for a second. Pull it down a bit. Okay, so move this away. So now I want to go ahead and grate this parmesan. Okay. Once you have cheese on, got to get one more little basil leaf, like so, and just put it on top. That looks good. Guys, this looks exceptional. It's so simple, but it's so easy to make. I know I say that a lot, but it's true. If you're in a sticky situation and you haven't thought about dinner, haven't thought about lunch, but you have different things in the pantry, you can always make something that's simple and easy to make. Let's dig in. Oh yes. Yes. That's amazing. That is so good. Speechless. You have to make that. Like, I'm talking to you. Like, yes, you make it. I can't say any more than that. Just you have to make it. Guys, make sure to like and subscribe. And I might be putting exclusive content just for subscribers on my YouTube channel. Thank you and goodbye.